What's up, everybody? This Marcus Banks coming to you live from the dorm room. Yeah, my college dorm room. Anyway, today what I wanted to talk about, because I'm actually doing this video for a class of mine, music production, you know. So what I wanted to talk about today is developing connections. And as you know, as a producer, this is important, because without connections, who you gonna produce, right? Not even who you gonna produce, but how are you gonna network and develop other relationships outside of your music? Because that's important too, you know, developing relationships outside of the music, with the people you associate with and the people you work with. Because if you don't develop relationships with the people you work with and the artists, you know, you intend to, you know, talk to, chop it up with, and work with, then you're not really making any leeway as far as, you know, with your connections. And, you know, just promoting yourself and, you know, just being a producer in general instead of just being a beat maker. This is important because as a producer, not necessarily say you gotta be a dictator, you know, tell the artist or such and such how a particular record is gonna go, but you know, as a producer, you are an active part in crafting that song. You're not just a beat maker. So when you are working with an artist, you know, keep that in mind. I know a lot of you sent me emails talking about how do you work with such and such an artist, you know, even if you're giving beats out for free, because a lot of times people, you know, they say, oh, I give beats out for free. Artists never hit me back. What should I do? How do I make somebody, you know, hit me back? How do you work with such and such an artist? You know, even if you're giving beats out for free, because a lot of times people, you know, they say, oh, I give beats out for free. Artists never hit me back. What should I do? How do I make somebody, you know, hit me back? And the answer to that is, you know, you cannot make anybody hit you back, but you cannot make an artist record on your record. So today we're gonna tackle that too. So yeah, first and foremost, how do you find artists to work with? Rather you sell your beats, you network your beats out, not network your beats out, like give your beats out for promotional purposes. I know a lot of producers that do that. I know a lot of producers that sell their beats. So today, what we're gonna do, since I only have 10 minutes total YouTube video and this is a class video, so today we're just gonna talk about networking in general. Yeah. But anyway, networking. How do you go about doing this? How do you go about finding artists? What you really want to do is you gotta know which artists you want to work with. I mean, if you're not listening to music, as an up and coming producer or an established producer, whatever type of producer you might be, if you're not listening to music, it's gonna be impossible pretty much to know who you want to work with. Even if you get a recommendation from another producer, another artist or something like that, you gotta listen to music, because even if, you know, they hint you on the music, you gotta take the time to listen to it, because I'm sure you as a producer don't want to work with just anybody, just as any artist probably wouldn't want to work with just any old producer. So that's important first and foremost. So after you do that, After you listen to the artist's music, then what you have to do is you have to try to contact the artist. This can be done in several ways. The easiest way right now, social networking sites, whether it be MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, forums. I know a lot of artists be on hip hop game forums. SOHH. There's a lot of artists on there. Shout out to SOHH, by the way. I know a lot of producers and a lot of artists over there, so shout out to SOHH. But yeah, you gotta figure out where the artists hang out at. And artists, believe it or not, they just like you as a producer. They want to network too. They want to go places too. And, they want to make great music too. And another spot, blogs. Because I know a lot of blogs, artists get a lot of publicity on blogs, a lot of publicity on blogs. So what you do, go on the blog. Since the blog is pretty much promoting the artist, the blog might have their contact information, or their Twitter, their Facebook, whatever it is. They're gonna have it most likely. Click the link, holler at them on Twitter and Facebook. Try to get in touch with them. They don't get now. This is what people been emailing me at, saying that they contact the artist, they don't get back. Networking, it's not really. It's kind of like selling yourself, kind of. Like, you don't just say, "Oh, dude, you gotta work with me. I got the hottest beats. I got the hottest beats out there. You sound real good on my tracks." Nah, man. These are people. Like, you gonna go to somebody you don't know, be like, "Dude, you gotta work with me. You gotta work with me. I got the hottest tracks." Blah blah blah. Marketing. You kind of marketing yourself, but if you market it like you're trying to sell something, and most likely people gonna be like, "Who's this dude, man? Who's this dude?" Coming at me like that. So people aren't gonna answer that. They're not gonna be receptive to that. Now, if you come at them like, "Look, man, I'm a producer. I'm an up and coming producer, and I heard your music. I really like your music, and I really want to work with you, or whatever. Not whatever, but I really want to work with you, and I think we can make good music together. And it would be cool, for a collab." And then let that be that. You say it. They'll get back to you. They will get back to you, because they're up and coming artists, Now, if you're trying to say, why can't I just go up to any old artist like Lupe and even J. Cole, because J. Cole, he popped recently, but why can't I just go up to J. Cole and get a connection like that, and just blow out of nowhere, because my beats are hot, and nah. That's a completely different thing here being, because established artists like that have hoops you gotta go through to get to them. Like, they have managers, they have agents, they have people going to bat for them. Like, "Look, you want to talk to him, you gotta talk to me first. You gotta figure out who the manager is. You gotta figure out who the agents are. You cannot just go, let me holler at Lupe on Facebook or Twitter, see if he answered." Yeah. So you can't just do that. you do some research. Go on the internet, manager for such and such. A lot of these artists have managers. And if they don't, then most likely they manage themselves. Because they got that information available. I mean, so if you're not in the industry, that's cool. You don't have to be per se in the game to like figure this stuff out. It's not, it's not difficult to get in touch with managers, because managers, believe it or not, they do a lot of they talk to a lot of different people. Now, if you don't come business minded to like, if you're trying to get in touch with people like that, if you don't have a business mindset, then 9 times out of 10 they're not going to be bothered with you, simply because they're running a business. They're concerned. Their whole objective is giving an artist career advice. Now, if they come across some clown, trying to get beats to the artist, to a particular artist, it's not gonna work like that. At the end of the day, it's all about making music. If you want to make music and you want to, network with artists, the internet gives you power. If you want to sell your beats, the internet gives you power. So, alright, for the people that watch this video, want to sell their beats, let's say on Rock Battle, or any other site like that, what you have to realize is this is a website. These are websites full of producers that they're trying to sell their beats too. So basically, what you're doing, artists probably, they come around. A lot of artists probably come around, to buy beats, and I know a lot of artists do know of Rock Battle, but also other sites like My Beat Shop. A lot of artists do know about those websites. Now, do they go to those websites for beats? A lot of, I can't say a lot of them don't, because, they're popular websites. But basically the point I'm trying to get at is, a bunch of producers on that site, and you're not going to sell a beat to another producer. So, some people don't think about that. Like, as a producer, why am I going to go to My Beat Shop and buy a beat? But, what it is, you can go on any other, you can use those sites, put your beats on there, and through your marketing or whatever, direct people to your link that the site gives you, and sell beats that way. And I know a lot of people that do that. But even for that to work, you still have to get out, and you still have to promote yourself, network with artists, promote your brand, because if you don't, then it's not gonna work. So, I can't say it's not gonna work. It's gonna be very difficult for you to make any sales. So